We know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions. And today we're going into adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing fractions using order of operations. But before we go into that, let's do a quick recap. When adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators, we know that we do not change our denominator. We simply just add or subtract our numerator. So here is an example. We have 1/7 plus 3/7. Because the common denominator in this example is 7, we do not bother with our denominator. We simply add our numerator, which is 1 and 3. And we know that 1 plus 3 gives us 4. Therefore, our answer is 4/7. However, if we have a problem where there are different denominators, example, like the example that is on the screen, 1/8 plus 2/3, we know that we first have to find the LCM. And the LCM of 8 and 3 is 24. Therefore, we have to figure out now, what do we multiply by 8 to get 24? And what do we multiply by 3 to get 24? However, we multiply 8 by 3 to get 24. Therefore, we're going to multiply both 8, our numerator and denominator, by 3. Then we know we multiply 3 by 8 to get 24. Therefore, we multiply both our numerator and our denominator by 8. So we have 3 multiplied by 1, which is 3, and then 8 multiplied by 3, which is 24, plus 2 multiplied by 8, which is 16, over 3 multiplied by 8, which is 24. So now we have 3 over 24 plus 16 over 24, which gives us 19 over 24, because 16 plus 3 is 19. Let's look at another one. When subtracting, again, common denominators, fractions with common denominators, we simply just focus on the numerator and we subtract the numerators. So here we have 5/6 minus 2/6, and then we know 5 minus 2 gives us 3. Therefore, we have 3/6. However, we do not leave our fraction like this, because our fraction can be simplified. We must always continue to simplify until the only factor is 1. So therefore, 3/6 can be broken down, because 3 can be divided into itself once and it can be divided into 6 2 times. Therefore, the final answer is 1/2. Now again, when we have different denominators, we have to find the LCM. And so you will see here 5/6 minus 7, 12. The lowest common denominator is 12. And so we have to find out, what do we multiply by 6 to get 12? And what do we multiply by 12 to get 12? So we know we multiply 6 by 2 to get 12. So we multiply both 5 and 6 by 2. Then we know we multiply 12 by 1 to get 12. So we multiply both 7 and 12 by 1. And so then we then have 10/12 minus 7/12. However, as usual, we only subtract the numerators. And so 10 minus 7 is 3. And our denominator remains the same. So we have 3 over 7. Once again, this can be broken down. So 3 can go into itself once, and 3 can go into 12 4 times. Therefore, our final answer is 1/4, or 1 over 4. Here we have a multiplication. When multiplying fractions, we can cancel out, or we can simply multiply it right out and then simplify. In this case, we're going to cancel out. We know that 3 can go into itself once, and 3 can go into 12 4 times. So we're going to cross out and we're going to cancel out. And so the new problem becomes 4 over 5 multiplied by 7 over 1. And 4 multiplied by 7 is 28. And 5 multiplied by 1 is 5. Therefore, our answer is 28 over 5. And then the final revision one we're going to look at is dividing fractions. The key to dividing fraction is 3 steps: keep, change, and flip. And then we could go into solving the problem. So here we have 3/4 divided by 2/7. We keep the 3/4, we change the division sign into multiplication sign, and we flip the 2/7 into 7 over 2. And so when we multiply 3 multiplied by 7, we get 21. And then 4 multiplied by 2 gives us 8. Therefore, our final answer is 21 over 8. When multiplying fraction, or when Solving order of operation fractions, we follow the order of operation rules, which tells us that you must work it out according to the order of operations, which is the keyword that we use PEMDAS, or as we may say, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. P representing parentheses, E representing exponents, M representing multiplication, D representing division, A representing addition, and S representing subtraction. So today we're going to solve order of operation problems involving fractions, following the laws and the rules of PEMDAS, or should I say order of operation, PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.